Okay,
Hello.
welcome to a new kind of setup.
Yeah, it's a corona kind of setup. Basically.
This is a coronavirus setup. This is hopefully going to not be that often doing them like this. But we've done a practice.
I'm quite surprised this is the first time we've had to do it.
Yeah, same. We thought that we would have had to do this at least like a month ago. So pretty good so far. We've been like filming in advance. So
Yeah,
just 1 week for now that's going to be like this. But we did a practice and it worked pretty well so far. So go on, Ella, tell them what we're doing today.
Hello. We are doing a little thing, a little new app called X-Rated.
Dun, dun,
Ooh,
dun.
I feel like we have to do that when we go X-Rated. And basically, as per usual, we've put some questions on the Insta, got some replies, and we're going to read them and tell you all about them.
I'm quite excited to read these out. They are actually juicy.
I feel like, because I haven't read your ones. So
and I haven't read your ones, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be an actual impression, so
yeah.
We have actually got some good ones. So we put a story up asking for people's experiences with their exes, like good, bad, ugly, like everything. We just wanted to know the tea.
Because, let's be honest, if it's an ex, it's probably going to be a juicy story. Like, it's not very little time. What's the word? Not very often does it ever end well. So that's what I mean.
True. That's quite rare.
Yeah.
Rare. So we put up some polls as well because we wanted to get some like initial, but like basically idea of what people think about their exes. Like, are they still friends?
Not gonna lie, one of mine has really surprised me.
Really?
Like the results of one of mine has really surprised me.
Right, well, I'm going to get mine up in front of me and let's have a look what people have said. So I'll put up on the screen the polls that we did. So which one did we put up first?
The pictures one.
Okay, so mine was keep pictures of your ex on your socials, 80% no, 20% yes.
What?
What was yours different?
Mine's 95% no.
Oh, okay. So some of my followers are a bit more on the yes side.
I just think, not gonna lie, as soon as it's over, delete. Probably even before it's over, I'm probably deleted them, like, not gonna lie. That's just weird. And like, if you're like moving on, you don't want all these photos that are just...
It's true, like, can you really move on if they've just got this shadow of you?
I just think it's really bizarre.
And actually,
photos.
I had a look. There's some people, won't name names, on the internet who just recently went through a breakup, and I went back on the boys' Instagram.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Just randomly, and it's
literally,
still there.
Why are they still there?
Still
are you
there.
like still caught up about it? I'm not gonna lie, like that would be one of the first things I'd do.
Yeah, it's really like that's what people look at to understand whether you're still together or not.
And it's like as soon as they're gone, everyone's like, "Oh my god, they're over." Like
so
I
it
just
might
know
seem
they are.
like slightly petty, but I think it's a sign.
Yeah. Like, I get it, if it ended on good terms, in, like, a month or so, maybe, but only if I would only keep, maybe just archive them, then you could bring them back, can't you?
Yeah.
Maybe just do that, but if there's no chance you get back together, what's the point?
Well, that's the thing, because I guess maybe some people are thinking, well, we might get back together.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah,
well, that actually links back to one of the... It links back to one of the stories that I got.
Oh, I'm excited to hear them.
Yeah.
So the second poll that we both put up was say happy birthday to an ex, ? So mine was 58% yes, 42 no.
Oh, I guess it's quite similar to mine. Mine's 40 yes, 60 no.
Okay, so we're kind of 50-50, like, rounding up.
It's hard. I feel like I would not say happy birthday to any of my exes, but in the past I have.
Yeah.
But then they just end up being knobs, so now I just don't, but...
Well, I can't...
It's hard, Ellie, because you didn't have an ex.
I don't have an ex, so I can't. But I did get a private message talking about these 2 polls, and the private person said... I answered yes to both, but that's only in the case if it ended on good/mutual terms.
Yeah.
So this person is saying
I do agree with that, but only for the happy birthday thing. Right. I wouldn't keep photos even if it was on mutual. Because, like, you can't ever move on. You just can't. Because, not going to lie, if I was seeing a boy and he had photos of his ex-girlfriend on his Instagram, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Turn off. Instant.
It's a turn off. Instant turn off.
But, yeah, so that was our polls. That's quite interesting. Like, it's interesting that... I thought ours would be pretty much the same. So it's quite interesting that they're a bit different.
But, like, I looked on some, and I can't remember which way around it was. It was like... I would keep photos of my ex on Instagram, but I would not say happy birthday to them. I was like, what?
What? I feel like they're the same category.
Literally, like, how could you keep photos of somebody but not say happy birthday? Like, I'd get if you say happy birthday and don't keep photos, but not the other way around. I just don't think that's right. Surely that doesn't work.
That doesn't quite.
Because I just had a look and I was seeing who voted and who voted for what. But I'll tell you something later, but something funny about the happy... Which one was it? Oh, I can't remember. It was just funny. I'll tell you later.
All right, you tell me later. Should we go on to the stories?
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
Give me the juice. So this one is more of a blanket statement.
Okay.
You're going to know who it's from.
Okay.
I think, or assume. It's just from past... it's friends. A close friend.
Okay.
If you just put a statement, never go back to an ex, it's a waste of time. I feel like that just speaks 1,000 words. It tells a lot of stories.
Do you know a situation where someone's gone back and it's worked?
No.
No, I can't think of one either.
No, it never works.
It was for a reason.
There's a reason you broke up in the first place. Or, like, there's a reason that you weren't with that person for a while. Like, they don't change.
No, they're not going to change.
Nobody changes. From experience, trying to make a boy into what you want them to be just never works. Like, they're just going to be a prick forever.
That's
forever and
ever.
words.
That is some really wise words.
Yeah.
Like, I think something that I try and tell, like, friends if they're, like, just starting to see someone is, like, whatever they're doing right at the beginning that's pissing you off or you don't like or doesn't sit right
they're going to do it forever.
It's not going to change. Don't kid yourself. All that's going to happen actually is it's going to get worse because they're going to get more comfortable.
You're going to get the ick. You'll get the ick.
So follow your gut.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But no, from experience, I don't know, but from your experience, it doesn't work.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, that's a very broad...
And it's even like trying to be friends with them after. Don't work.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, that's another question, like, would it work being friends with an ex? Like, I don't think so, personally.
Unless, like, you weren't really... Like, it was quite a short-term thing, maybe.
Just trying it out, short-term.
Yeah.
Other
maybe... Than that. No. Like, to be fair, like... There's probably only one of my exes which I will never speak to ever again in my life. Because, no. But, like, the other, like, a few, like, when I was younger, like, when I was, like, under 18.
Yeah. You'd say hi.
I feel like I'd say hi.
If you saw them.
But I would never, like, I wouldn't message them happy birthday. If I saw them in the street, I'd say hi, but...
Our opinion on that is... the same as the girl that gave it. Don't go back to an ex.
That's probably the best advice. It's shit though when you're in love and you're like obsessed with them and you just think, oh no, they will change. They will.
It's hard to see when you're in it.
Yeah. But deep down I think you do know that it's not working, but you don't want to admit it.
That's the case quite often, I think.
Yeah.
I've got a story about revenge.
Oh,
so
yay!
In our story, we asked for any stories to do with revenge including exes. So I got one, and this is a close friend of mine, and she had been messed around by a boy, and then they found out, her and her best friend found out that they were both being messed around by this boy. So they both ended.
What?
Yeah, I don't quite know how that worked. Didn't get those details. And he was messing her around, and then they found out basically he was messing her and her friend around, and then both of those girls cut it off with him, and they got their sweet revenge. So they got a bit drunk together and decided to go to the shop and buy some really stinky, gross things. So they got some eggs, they got some mayonnaise, they got some other random stuff. And when she was telling me this story, she was saying that in hindsight, it wasn't that great of a plan, but they were quite drunk, so they just did it anyway. So basically, all they could do was walk up to the front door of his apartment building, and he had like a front door mat. So they just like smothered it in like eggs and mayonnaise and like put eggs and mayo on the front door, and then like knocked and just ran and like left it. But obviously he knew it was them, because
did he live alone?
Yes, but let's just say this block of accommodation was like for the group of people that were working and living there.
Okay.
So they already had like access. So that's a bit of a drunken one and a bit silly.
I feel like that's when you're drunk and you're like, yeah, let's go egg his car, or like, yeah. I feel like I've had those conversations with my friends. Like, we're drunk and we're like, yeah, let's go fucking egg his house.
Literally.
Never do it.
But
so at least they actually did it.
The idea of him having to clean it up is quite satisfying.
Yeah. Because how embarrassing. Like, you have to like clean it up and you can't even say anything.
No.
You're not really going to say anything, are you?
Well, no, you're not going to go and give them crap about it because you are the one in the wrong.
So you're just going to clean it and just feel sorry for yourself and look like an idiot.
Exactly.
That's really funny, actually.
So just a silly one, but revenge. I think revenge like that is funny. But we have been seeing a lot of the TikTok videos, haven't we?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, go on.
I smashed a window at your car. Whoosh, that one.
Yeah, the power in those videos.
I just think, are they actually smashing their ex's windows? Like,
well, they're smashing someone's window, so I can only presume it is the ex, because who else is?
Because they actually do it. They actually do it.
Yeah, they do. So I can only presume it is the ex.
Not gonna lie, if somebody did that to my car, I'd be fuming.
Well, I'm just
absolutely fuming. They must have deserved it, maybe.
If they really deserve it, then okay. But I'm imagining like say me and my boyfriend broke up, and I wanted to do this to him. I'm just thinking like he would be firstly so upset, but also I'm thinking of his parents and like what they would think, and I don't want people to think of me like that.
Some girls are just a bit like that, though.
You do seem a bit bitter.
Yeah.
But I might do
unless
it if they
really
alone.
Fucked you over. Maybe I feel like people that attract girls like that are like drug dealers.
Probably.
You know what I mean? So there's probably their drug car, so it doesn't matter.
Ella, imagine if you broke up with Joe and then Joe smashed the windows of your brand new car.
I would actually run him over. I would run him over. Yeah, well, it's not even his car, so he won't even care that much.
Exactly. This is the thing. You need to make sure that it's going to work for that specific person.
I would put his trainer collection in the fire.
Oh my god, he'd cry.
Actually, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just steal them and sell them because they're worth a lot of money.
I would just cry.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't take any sort of revenge.
No, I'm not brave enough.
I would just say some spiteful things to people that know him.
Absolutely.
Like, I would condition everyone to hate that. Oh my god.
By the way,
not like me and Joe were going to break up, but if I was to break up with somebody, if it was Joe, I would just condition everyone that knows him to make everyone think he's a horrible person.
Right.
And so then you have no friends.
Wow, that's psychotic.
That would be my revenge, yeah.
So, there you have it. If no one's on TikTok seeing those videos, you need to get on the revenge side of TikTok. It's quite funny.
It is funny.
So I feel really bad for this girl. This is literally like a nightmare. Okay. She says, okay, my ex took me on holiday for my birthday, only to dump me on the first day. I had to spend 4 more days with him before we could fly back home.
Oh my God. I would just suck it up for the holiday.
Yeah, why has he done that? Why has he wasted his money?
Not gonna lie, even like if I wanted to break up with my boyfriend and we had a holiday booked in a month, I would just wait out till the holiday.
Yeah, because let's be honest, in holiday mode, anyone can have fun with someone.
Yeah.
You could suck it up for a few days.
Like, you're on holes. You're on the hollybobs.
So what a nasty boy.
I've heard a lot of stories of people booking a very expensive holiday or like a big holiday and then breaking up for like a few months and then they still go on the holidays together like months later.
See, that seems a little bit bizarre to me.
I've known a few people that have done that.
I think I would just like say to each other, okay, do you have a friend that wants to go on your holiday that could pay for it for you, or do I
think nobody wanted to go on this holiday basically because it was so expensive. It's like £1,000.
I wouldn't go with them.
I know one of them, they went to New York, so obviously that's really expensive. But, like, they still went together, and I just thought that was really bizarre. It was somebody that I work with. And then I've known of a few people that have just gone on, like holidays, like random holidays. I know one person that went on holiday with, like, a group, and he had broken up with his girlfriend, who was in this group. Okay. He still went.
Well,
and the whole time
different.
The whole time, this gets juicier. The whole time, I don't mind talking about this because I'll tell you after who it was.
Okay.
The whole time, the girl was sleeping with another boy on the holiday without him, him knowing. So it was the ex and the boy and the girl, the ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, and then it was more like the girl's friends. Right. And then the girl had been sleeping with one of the other boys.
Sorry.
And he was there on the holiday the whole time, not knowing that.
Can people his not ex just keep it like together for just?
Wow, I just need to tell you who this is. It would explain why.
Go on. Really?
Yeah. Her.
Dirty dog.
Yeah.
She actually just I've only ever heard weird and scandalous things about her.
Yeah.
She's actually that. You know when there's that girl, there's just that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think whether I know anyone that's been in a situation like this other than this girl.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what do you think that he knew he was going to do it before they went, or do you think that he just got there and was like, "Oh my God, yeah, not even this holiday can save us"?
I don't know. I've never been in the situation where I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't spend one more second with you."
That we have to unless end they've right now on holiday.
Yeah, unless they've been unfaithful, which I'm assuming this girl had not, because I just feel like they just wouldn't have. I would just suck it up. I don't understand.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like I really would have to think about breaking up with them, and I'd have to really think about when and where I was going to do it.
Unless they had an argument on this first day, and he just snapped, and he was like, "No, that's it. Like, don't care where we are." But it would have had to be bad.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. That's not how it sounds. Like.
It's a bit awkward. Like, how can you even enjoy your holiday then? What are you meant to do? You're meant to do things together or on your own? Well,
it doesn't sound like she's enjoyed it at all, because she was like, I had to spend 4 more days with him before we flew back home. So it just sounds like she just had to put up for 4 days sharing a room with him. I wonder whether they were in like a resort or something, because if they were, at least they could do like, I don't know, maybe they did their separate things and then just like shared a room or...
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I'd do.
Holiday,
I would fly home.
Do you know, I was just thinking that, like, if it was this bad, I feel like even if I
didn't have the money... Sometimes it's not an option though, isn't it?
True. I think I would find a way home, even if it was a coach.
Literally.
Well, it depends where you are, really, doesn't it?
And to be fair, flights are expensive.
True. But, like, why would he put himself in that situation? Like, because she said he took me on holiday, so he's obviously paid for it.
Yeah.
And then he's just wasted his own money. Just suck it up.
Maybe he was, like, trying to do something nice before he ruined her life.
He's trying to sweeten her up. Look, I brought you on holiday, so don't be that
I want to know where. I want to know where.
What was the location?
I feel like that will change everything. Like, is it somewhere warm? Is it like a resort? Is it just Amsterdam? Is it like in England? I'm assuming.
Could you have come home? Like, how serious was this? Like, and were you literally
are they back together?
Each other the whole time? You know who you are if you're watching this. We'd really like some answers.
Yeah.
So that was one of my juicy ones.
Okay. This, I can relate to this because I feel like I would do what she thinks she was going to do anyway.
Okay.
So she said, my ex left his bike at my house and took 2 years to collect it. I should have sold it. I would have sold it already.
I would have sold
a week later.
I would have said you've got a week to come and collect it, and if it was still there, I would have sold it.
Literally.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't leave, especially in my house, not going to lie. If something is left for more than 10 minutes, my mum has it on things selling Kenilworth. Like, if anyone has her on Facebook and is on things selling Kenilworth, where we live, she posts every 5 minutes selling random shit.
Don't stand still in your house.
She will sell it.
You on eBay.
She will sell you. Literally.
But that's just rude as well. That's so rude.
2 years?
2 years. I think 2 days I would be like, come and get your shit, or it's going on eBay.
2 years? I'm sorry, but a bike is quite large. Like, where are you keeping this bike?
Well, yeah, it's taking loads of space in your garage. My dad would not be happy.
Would he not want to ride his bike?
Yeah.
For 2 years he just didn't want to ride his bike?
Well, he clearly didn't want it that much, so therefore I would just use that as an acceptance of the fact it was going online.
I feel like, Ellie, your t-shirt is very fitting for this episode. Handle with love and respect.
Absolutely. That's so fitting.
That's what we need.
We need to be handled.
Love that.
Respect. Unless it's an ex, don't handle them with respect. Egg their front porch.
Yeah. Please.
Please.
And sell their bikes.
So this is really bizarre and not what I expected to get.
Ooh.
So I had an ex whose mum tried to force her religion on me. So I know this person and I think that the religion was Jehovah's Witness. But
oh my God.
If I know she'll probably be watching. If I got that wrong, then I apologise. But that's how I remember it anyway. Which is a very strict religion.
It's very strict.
Very
I watch
niche.
a YouTuber, I can't remember her name, you might watch her, her whole family were Jehovah's Witnesses and she's come out of the religion.
Okay.
And now she's celebrating her birthday and she's only had 2 birthdays in her life because she's been a Jehovah's Witness and she's 22.
I think I follow a girl on TikTok in a similar situation. Oh no, sorry. I don't relate these two things. She came out of a cult.
Oh!
Sorry, wrong thing. I'm not saying that it's a cult at all. Unrelated. But, coming out of a strict background.
Yeah. Because I when I was younger, there was a girl in my year that was Jehovah's Witness, and my mum used to childmind for 2 Jehovah's Witness girls.
Right.
And, obviously, it's a very strict religion. They believe, I'm not sure what they believe, but they don't believe in birthdays, they don't believe in Christmas, they don't believe in things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would just feel so bad for these little girls because they would make, Christmas cards and hide them because their mum would be you're not allowed. Mm-hmm. But they would all they'd want to do is make Christmas cards for their friends at school because that's what everyone was doing.
So sad.
One sec. Hello? Yeah, I'm just filming with Ellie. Thanks. She's gone. It's my tampon delivery.
Oh, lovely. Tampon delivery. But
I needed them.
They wanted to make Christmas cards.
All they wanted to do is make Christmas cards.
Aww.
Because all their friends were. I just thought it was sad. Anyway, back to the actual story.
Well, I hope she wouldn't mind me elaborating on this story a bit, but because I do know this particular girl, I remember that she celebrates Christmas, and she had bought him gifts because I think the two of them have decided that they wanted to do that. So she bought him gifts, and as I remember it, the mum was just not happy at all that she'd bought him gifts. Yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one because if it's what his family believes, to an extent, you kind of have to involve yourself in how they live, but you can't implement your beliefs on other people.
Yeah, surely he. Oh no, maybe.
Did he not stand up to his own mother a bit?
Is he not allowed a girlfriend? Surely, maybe.
Well, I don't know. What were you already breaking the rules?
Are you allowed girlfriends?
I really don't know.
Well, I'm assuming you're allowed relationships, just obviously no hanky-panky.
Well, the mum obviously knew about her. But
yeah,
whether they were okay with it, I don't know. But yeah, that's not what I was expecting.
So how did the mum find out though? He obviously was like, oh, look what this person got me.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It could have just been a random gift for being a nice boy. Maybe.
In Christmas wrapping paper.
Yeah, it's just all they had at the shop.
But trying to force your religion on someone, that's just not okay.
No, and I feel like if that was me, I feel like I would say something. I'd be like, well, obviously I'm not going to be a religion. If I respect your beliefs, then you should respect my beliefs.
Yeah. And you can do... that just made me think of, am I beliefic?
Am I beliefic?
You know that, the TikTok. Who is it, Chloe Ferry or someone? She's like, you were baptised.
Yeah.
So am I beliefic? But yeah, when we put the questions out, I was not expecting something like that in response. But that's an interesting
I just feel like all these very strange, crazy things happen without anyone knowing. That's not the sort of thing.
Yeah.
So obviously you see on social media if people are broken up, they delete photos, maybe a nasty a story saying what a fucker or whatever they do on the stories. But you don't see things like that on your story. You
don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just something you get when you listen to things like
this.
Podcasts.
People don't... Yeah. I don't think that would be common knowledge. But you get it here.
That's funny though. Yeah, you get the Juicy Goss here.
I don't really think I have any advice for someone in that situation. I think you just have to try and be as respectful as you can about it.
Yeah.
But then explain that it goes both ways.
Yeah, I think so. Because surely as well, the boy, he obviously has allowed this Christmas present giving happen. So he's obviously not really strict on the religion. So surely he should be like, look, Mum, it's my decision. This is my relationship, blah, blah, blah.
Or even I'm doing it for my girlfriend because that's what she believes. She's like, she's put herself in our family and done the things that we like to do. Now I'm doing the things that she likes to do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a very good response, actually, Ellie.
Thank you very much. It's not so much for him, but more so for her to be part of what she believes.
Because she deserves everything. The girl always does.
And I would be really upset if I was in that situation because I love Christmas.
Yeah.
And to not
I like buying gifts.
Yeah, to not be able to celebrate that with the person that you want to do that with the most would be quite upsetting. Yeah.
So did they not go to Christmas markets or anything? Or
honestly, I have no idea, but needless to say, it's an ex now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck them then.
Obviously didn't work.
No.
Okay, so my next two are kind of kinky.
Oh, save the best till last.
And also very niche. Okay, so this is again a statement about an ex relationship. One ex I had was so kinky he liked cigarettes stubbed out on his tongue like an ashtray.
Oh my god. I've only ever heard of that sort of thing in weird films or
oh my god.
You know what I mean? Or I don't know.
I did not think we were going to get stuff this juicy.
I've never heard of that in real life.
I just don't understand. At what point in your life do you think, I will try out that kink and see if I like it?
Or if you think one day, you know what I'd really love?
A burnt tongue.
I'd really love that. A burnt tongue is one of the worst things ever. Because you can't taste.
Mm-mm.
And then it ruins all your food for about a week.
It's making me cringe thinking about the pain. But, right, so Ella, if someone asked you to do this, what would your response be?
I'd be like, absolutely not.
Would you say no?
Bizarre. Yeah, of course.
I don't know whether this person has
What,
done
you would
this.
say yeah?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just curious. They haven't specified on whether they have actually done it or not for this person.
Oh.
So I'd be interested to know, did you do it?
Yeah.
And how did they respond?
Please tell us.
How would they know that that's something that they like to start with?
That's what like. You see weird things. Have you watched The Sinner before?
No.
It's Netflix. The investigative guy, whatever it's investigator man, on there. His like fetish is like people standing on him and like hurting him. Like people would like he had like this hooker lady and she would stand on his back and like
people like in stilettos, don't they?
Yes, is that in a film?
I think that.
Or is that a weird? Like, is that like a Louis Theroux or something?
Maybe it was Louis Theroux, because I've seen things like that.
Yeah, I feel like we watched it together. Whatever this is,
maybe,
I remember
because I know what you're talking about.
And like I've seen ones where they like wrestling and they like.
Yeah, people. There's something for everyone. There really is.
It's just so weird. Like, it's like when people, I don't know where I was going with that, but like, how do you ever know that you like these things?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, did you start by seeing it as like part of like porn, or did you accidentally stub something out on your tongue and enjoy it? Like. I just don't know.
Because how do you know you like it if you never tried it?
I honestly don't have a clue.
But then how do you know you want to try it?
I would love to know. I would really love to know. I wonder if this is more common than we know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm losing light.
Tell us your fetishes.
Tell us all the... Oh, that would be a good video. Okay. On the same kind of vibe, my ex...
God, really?
Not my ex, but this person's ex... once stole my toe ring because he wanted my feet forever.
Ew! This is another thing I don't get. A feet thing is just weird.
Well, that is quite common.
That is really common, isn't it? It just really surprises me. But then when I really think about it, the people that I know that have a foot thing, I'm like, you kind of look like you might. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you know what?
You kind of look a bit...
Like feet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is the typical foot-liking person look like, Ella?
Well, I think I could draw it and you'd know what it looked like. But like, just a bit like secret, like a bit sneaky. You know what I mean? A bit small.
A bit small. And there you have it. Oh my god.
Maybe a hairy person. I don't know.
Maybe someone that looks a bit stinky.
Oh yeah, a stinky person.
A stinky person with like stinky feet.
Yeah. I see a lot on the internet, especially now on TikTok. I get into that weird side of TikTok where there's a girl and she's like, weird things I sell on the internet, and it's like her socks and like...
I've seen her.
I just think... I respect the hustle. I really do.
I do. I mean, if it's your rubbish, well, your rubbish is someone else's treasure.
Literally, people will pay loads for it. It's
why not then?
Bizarre,
why not?
But...
I mean, personally, I wouldn't, but why not?
No. Obviously not. But I don't even like my own feet, so...
No, thank you. So, when we put our story out, we also put a link to an anonymous website, and... this is one that I got on there. I think this person didn't want to reveal themselves. So,
does that mean that we know them?
Possibly, and I'd love to know. So this says, do you know what? The more I think about that, the more excited it's making me. Like the fact that like they needed to be anonymous for this. We're not judging you. Maybe we are.
No.
Okay. So it's not that crazy, but I've got with 3 of my ex's friends, and then a laughing face. Oops.
Oh, oops.
Oops. I just fell.
But does he know? Does the ex know?
That's it. That's as much as I've got.
That's the ultimate revenge if the ex knows.
Was it revenge?
Or was it just like, oh, accidental?
3 of his friends. That's not even just one.
I'm sorry, but that's like most of the group.
Not 1, not 2. Oh my god, if it was my friends, that's literally all my friends gone.
Literally.
Not 1 of them, not 2 of them, 3 of them.
Wait, read it again. Is it a girl or is it a boy?
No idea. I presume it's a girl just because of like our demographic, I suppose.
Yeah, probably.
But who knows?
To be fair, That is the ultimate revenge.
It really
like,
is.
I always see, like, memes and it's like, oh, if he breaks your heart, like, shag his friend or whatever.
There's loads of TikToks about that, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, right, so that's you're an ex, so you don't have any loyalties to them anymore. But the friends...
Not gonna lie, boys are snakes, all of them.
So you're thinking that this is a girl then and it was boys that...
Yeah.
Right.
Like, from experience, I've been with a boy and his friends have been trying to move on me.
They're trying to make mad
Obviously,
moves.
I wouldn't do that, but, like, they're trying to do the moves.
Care.
No, they literally don't care.
That's so
They literally
naughty.
don't care. It can be, like, their best friend. Literally, their childhood friend. Wow. Childhood friend would try it, and I'm just like, obviously not. That's actually happened to me a few times.
I feel like that's specific friendship groups, though, because...
Yeah.
Like, I've never experienced anything like that within, like, my life.
I just feel like I think about, especially, like, boys I went to school with, not gonna lie, like, I feel like they would all just get with each other's girls.
It's a bit incestuous, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially, like, when you live in a small town.
Do you think that's, like, a lack of respect for their friends, though? I just think it's really rude. They obviously don't care that much about what their friends think.
Like, not gonna lie, I don't even like the fact that if I was with somebody, that they'd been with people I know.
If you were the friend, you wouldn't want to sleep with someone that's been with someone you... I understand that. Same. Yeah. Because it kind of seems like sloppy seconds, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just feel like it's a bit weird.
It's kind of like shitting where you eat, eating where you shit kind of thing. Like, everything's just too close and personal for me.
No.
But to the person that put this...
So 3 people plus the ex?
Yeah.
So it's 4?
4 in a friendship group.
4 in a friendship group? God, you might as well do all of them.
They might not have all been part of one friendship group. It could have been the ex, and then he has, like, different little groups.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Like, if I had an ex and then he slept with 4 of my friends, they probably wouldn't be from one group because I have a few different ones.
True.
So,
okay, now I'm getting you.
But are they all, like, at sleepover, like, all thinking, oh, we've all...
Was it all on the same day?
Do they know? Does the ex know? Do the other 3 know?
Oh, there's so many questions.
Girl, you must be something. They all want you. You're doing something right.
Yeah.
I just want to know the circumstances. This is the same with all of them. I want to know the circumstances.
It's just like, I so wish we could have these people just sat here talking about it with us.
We're like,
because it's just so fun.
One.
Literally.
You just have them, like, the voiceover where it's like...
Oh my God, I was about to say that. We could just like, make their voice like, hello, I'm Susan.
Of my ex. Yeah, so that was our last one. I feel like we went off with a bit of a bang there.
Yeah.
We started with light. We're now in the dark.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think this episode, it worked out. We had some technical difficulties, but we pushed through.
Yeah.
You should see the crazy setups that's going on right now. Like, this is bananas. I've got, like...
Not gonna lie, I'm
wires
pretty cute.
everywhere.
I've got some coffees here, I've got some chockies here, I had some toast.
Lovely.
You know? But yeah, the lighting in my room's really shit. But...
Well, it's just got darker and darker, really, and I feel like I'm now just in a shadow. But I've got, like, laptop, then plugged into the laptop is the laptop charger.
Oh, yeah, there's the wires everywhere.
The wire to the phone, the phone on the stand, AirPods. Like, there's so much making this work right now. But we hope you liked the style of it anyway. And we'll be back next week together.
Yes.
That's the plan, isn't it?
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Oh, there might be a vlog soon.
Oh, yeah, they will be. Look out for a new vlog. Between now and the next video, you'll have a vlog.
Woo!
Right. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week. Bye.